you, Robin. Oh, there's that GoTV bug where you throw a grenade in a straight line, but it does weird zigzags. We used to have that years ago in the old tiny Twitch office at 2 o'clock in the morning. Do you remember those, Dan? Those crazy squiggly lines.
Invisible models and...
yeah. All the GoTV bugs. Well then. Vinny and Honda remain. In terms of, I'm a big fan of FURIA's playstyle, the savage aggression and just the ridiculous from art.
I think Acor is a little bit more of, specialized. The AWP. Maybe that's what Mousesports needed. That's an aggressive push though from FURIA. One flashbang coming to lobby. It's a 2 versus 2 trade. He's in a 3v3. There were some saved weapons on FURIA for last round, which is why we have them with a lot of money still to this round and some SMGs and armor. Still going to be a Mousesports round though, but it was an expensive one at that.
Indeed is Acor at the helm for Mousesports now, looking for their 4th round in a row. Carrigan and Frozen with some entries around the outside. And that leaves 3 for FURIA. A cold start here on Nuke. Sun may be shining, but there might be a breeze caused by Mousesports. Looking to ruffle more heads and feathers now as Kesrato's dropped in heaven. That gives them great position on the A bomb site.
Where's the weak area then if you start lower, and it would be under heaven. Just to get that in full. Same thing with Ram. We talk about, free space, but
he's absolutely going through any smoke that he sees. So that's not going to work out for him. So, I would imagine that Mousesports would be quite familiar with his tendencies, able to catch that action. And something I think that Mousesports could even take from the book of Cloud9 is the way that Cloud9 were trying to play against Art, spamming through the hut towards main, where Art likes to stand at the beginning of the round, just to condition him to not be there at the early timings, or to punish him for being there. Or it's like more heavy outside. There is that tendency, especially for a team that likes to push, to want to hit that lobby push a lot, and you're going to suggest that there could always be lots of players lobby. A nice defense coming in here from Honda. He's got a good position to possibly get another frag out of this, which he does, and that's the bomb on the ground as well, leaving Acor alone in a 1 versus 2. Another great spot to be in. He'll swap out the... Oh, that's actually quite smart. Fires the gun, swaps out for the AK in case someone try to punish him with a swing. But he'll go down, so... Oh, what a great...
These are pretty common. Gets the CTs guessing exactly what happens here as well. I mean, Kerrigan, what a nice round again. I feel like he's just impresses. Yeah, I was gonna say, let's keep track of Dan here, He's gone back on his word a few times. Wants to do the swap of the gun there. Only kills Kerrigan. If they do end up going down there, but actually gonna opt to go up in heaven instead. I actually think this is a good call. Would have hoped for like an expo flash or something from CT.
Oh, beautiful.
There, but yeah, then you have Acor doing rounds like that. It's like, gets a nice 3 kill at that. Reads the play from Mark there at the end as well. Slows it down again. I think maybe they just went down to shoot one bullet down lower and then went up.
Oh, he's so good. I like how just directed the Mousesports approaches as well. Like, it's
a bit of a different approach here from FURIA with 2 guys around the garage area instead. Oh, okay. I thought it was a flick on Frozen. I was just like...
Oh, okay. That sound is a little ahead.
Next round here now, when FURIA we've seen have kind of answered to Mousesports shenanigans for outside. Tend to see the T. It's not kind of swapping. Either maybe a fast ramp play or, a lobby default. Or...
Acor going pretty fast outside, actually. He's been opening the door in many of these rounds in the AWP. Ooh, big miss from Art, and that's going to be an opportunity for Carrigan, which he'll take, and he drops straight down to main as well, keeping the pressure on. Nice kills coming in, though, from FURIA in response, and that will help them to pull ahead just for a moment.
Raj and Vinny's might be peeking here as well. The BMOS is low on 25 HP, and the timing here is unbelievable. Honda gets spotted from underneath heaven, only leaving Vinny now in a one-on-one situation. Both members...
where he can go for it to, make this work out. But maybe he wasn't super clued into that, because it seems like the way that he peeked that, he wasn't quite sure that Vinny would be around the corner, so...
Point down. I think C9 did a very good job in, walling the hut and ensuring their art wasn't very active on the map. Again, Kerrigan here, drops some mini, gets a kill on Art again.
That's just fire rate in the world. FURIA all in isolation, as we can see Honda getting blown up. Now Yuri's turn. Get something out of it. Acor is busy looking below him. Oh, he's ready. They all are, really. They've come into this so alert and sharp. Again, they have the luxury of the AK-47s. But they are using them very, very well indeed. And their numbers advantage, generally speaking.
Yeah, you can make the argument here. No nades left on FURIA as well. They were hoping to potentially get the 1 kill, but the argument can be made there of potentially saving. Really good positions here in the afterman position for Mousesports. So Yuri being the sole guy alive now. He gets the 1. Ends up going down though. Works on a lot of maps, but I think people might have figured him out a little bit on Nuke. Might be worth looking into. But we see the swap again with Mousesports play. Goes for an inner, execute a fast one at that, and FURIA is just not ready for it. We see the setup that they had gone for as well. It was an outside setup. 3 guys out there. So again, Mousesports with really the upper hand here on this side in terms of calling and stuff like that. You know, you've just been behind in being able to hold stuff. It's always been that guessing game.
Yeah, and it's also like, you know, we have seen in the defaults, Mousesports put a lot of outside pressure on, like, and this is a really well called game. The executions look clean. Everybody's clearly been in a deathmatch before this one.
Yeah, and they've absolutely just, you know, grabbed FURIA here completely on this side. We'll maybe make it a game here if FURIA gets 4. It's going to be very much of a, no matter what, it's going to be an uphill battle, but 12-3 versus 11-4. Big difference. I mean, at least we have 2 Mousesports numbers that's low. As I say that, Yuri actually gets 1 that has 100 HP, but gets traded. And man, what a dominant half. It's 12-3 in favor of Mousesports. Heading over to that CT side. 12 T rounds for Mousesports.
Full control.
Sanity, yeah, and they might be continuing that trend. As I say that though, FURIA hits the A-bomb site. 3-on-3 situation. It's a full-on brawl here. Bomb's not down yet, but it is an advantage for FURIA here now.
Yeah, 1080p representative Rops has been dropped in heaven.
Us, like we bought a lot of head armor, and I don't know if people remember a lot, but like we had so many moments where, like, you know, the 2 saved weapons. Maybe a little bit worried about the potential push or even the scout here, but 50 seconds left, opting for that ramp push. We know that Mousesports have 2 members here, shuts down that play, and now it kind of forced FURIA to just opt for inner here. Not a good situation to be in here if you're FURIA. As I say that though, Vinny managed to walk out of Hut into the bomb site. And just because of that means that Mousesports essentially lose the control of inner bomb site. It's just really Aiko here up in heaven. We can potentially do something about it.
Aiko is someone that's nuts with every gun, even a scout. Like, it doesn't matter. That's an incredible shot to hit, and it's really started the ball rolling here. Stratos stuck in the corner, and BMS will finish him off. Might be their best. This is maybe the best last chance of getting things going now. Aiko on the outside. He doesn't miss. He doesn't miss shots.
Now, what does Betway know that we don't? The odds now, maybe they make sense after all. How strong they were in favor of Mousesports. FURIA have been MIA in this first game.
We have like a prediction of the odds, how often they've been right. Maybe they're putting us to shame here. To your point, James, maybe they know something we don't. Oh man, can't believe Aiko doesn't go down. They're 13 HP left. Is there like a sad ending to this story?
I don't think they caught the endings. I think one was like, I will adopt you for a while. When I'm feeling hungry, could order delivery or just eat you instead. Yuri may be able to turn things around here. And 1 versus 2, made 1-on-1. Where is the last player, Rops? He's downstairs with the AWP, the fake plant. Where does he plant it for? He's going for heaven, Yuri, which is the right choice because Rops is coming up from the ladder. It's going to have to go for the quick scope here, quick jump peek. And I don't know if Yuri saw him or not. Doesn't look like he did. Rops starting to creep in, and I thought this round was done for. I think maybe we all did. Well, let's see if FURIA's score can keep going up as Mousesports are back on the bye. Acor's got an AWP, the rest with the M4A4s. No silenced M4s today. Crouch peek from Art, which he will regret because Acor was ready for it straight in the face. Things go from bad to worse for FURIA. We can see Yuri creeping towards main with Acor on the outside. Just holding T-Red for now. But he's starting to wonder. Smoke is up, sees the legs, swipes the chest. And only 3 remain for FURIA.
Yeah, and they're just forced to hit inner here on bad timing as well. Kerrigan in a really good spot.
So this could start to get a little bit weird because Kerrigan on the flank, Honda takes him down. That's huge. Do they go upper now? Now that they cause a rotation down towards lower,
this has always been FURIA's strengths, but normally we see them more with the lobby defaults and just like abusing inner, and then with the vent drops. We didn't see that a lot though, but nice to see FURIA back to their old ways. Acor though, I mean,
amazing.
What a clear, like, Jesus Christ. Normally you would see maybe other players there just clearing it in a no-scope fashion. But Acor is pretty good at this game, so...
I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Oh, Bemis just saw a T lurking and Squeaky at the end, and Acor's creating some space for himself. Got a warning sign of a closed door behind him, but the door's been opened by Art. The quick scope, the no scope, in fact, will be missed. And Art's got an AWP, but has he got time? 1 versus 2? No, he's going to keep the AK-47 out instead. Got a multi-frag, of course. 18 seconds. Surely there's no way to do it.
Yeah, I think they feel pretty comfortable as well about their CT side.
Maintaining integrity of numbers will be important. As we can see, Robs is going to get challenged there on ramp. He isn't really AWP. That's a good connection, and there's no one to really trade that. That would have been an excellent moment for a swing from Honda, but he just wasn't quite ready to do that. And now they're kind of stuck. Oh, the timing here from Frozen looks perfect as well. And just like that, it seems like 1 by 1, FURIA will be picked apart as Mousesports sprint to the finish here on map 1.
Yeah, and it comes off of a very dominant T side from Mousesports. Really had the upper hand the whole half, and that's going to be at 16-7 on the hands of Mousesports there on their map pick. This is a really good start here from FURIA. It's a 5-on-5 potential retake on the A-bomb site. Honda gets the first. We do have a bit of a brawl. As I say that, the bomb hasn't gone down yet, and there's still a lot of trades happening. 4-on-3 now in the favor of Mousesports. No nades yet, though, so we want to pay attention to crossfire setups. But positioning it from FURIA is not great. It's going to require some nice individual performances, and we're seeing that as well from FURIA. We'll end up getting that pistol win there.
Trying to get that info as to like where does Mousesports want to really put the hammer down. Well, okay, hammer's coming down right now. Oh my god! Oh my
god! Stereo frags top mid from Mousesports.
Oh,
suddenly
no.
Very ill-equipped. Sometimes you get one digs, man. You can't even really... What can you say? He's got the MP5 out.
He does... Oh, he actually ends up whiffing the smoke, but it's a good plant. Gets covered. Gets the bomb. That's a bonus, at least. You know, we gotta think about the positives here. For at least a rebuy here with the plant. See an old CIS tendency from FURIA, dropping some AKs instead of...
Standard in Pro CS. Acor going back to well once again. Vinny's up as well. Spots Art and Boiler. He'll take the 1v1s all day. Look at the confidence of the man. It's great that he's being given the space to do this. He did tell us that he can do whatever he wants, basically, and he is making good use of that. That's a nasty burst from Robs. 1080p, baby.
Yuri was expecting it too. It was almost going to be a super nice round for Yuri. He might have wanted to try and find the AK or the AWP there, but it's not going to happen.
Sense.
Yeah. When we got the new AWP sound in game, I think people were talking about it, and I think it sounds a little bit more realistic now for sure.
Yeah.
It is definitely a very powerful gun in real life.
Yeah, and Acor keeps delivering with it. Still alive around this B bomb site. The bomb's in CT spawn. The bomb's been lost. The waypoints are broken, but Mousesports have been deleted through and around the smokes as well. Bemis 1 versus 4. There are plenty of people who are low, but Vinny's got the angle. And FURIA have a second round.
Looking like they're going to want to take some mid control here. And, oh man, they get caught off guard here a little bit. Acor with a nice trade, though. Makes it a 4v versus 4. But he's also low at this in the process. Kerrigan, though, does a nice job in ensuring the banana control still. Only leaving Yuri now in a 1-on-3 situation. Can probably maybe grab the bomb, but difficult position to be in.
Yeah, and just what a great response from Mousesports. We denied.
Yeah, and for FURIA here, obviously very. I was going to say, if you don't end up going fast, it's just very important for you to not lose entries, you know, early. As we know, that Mousesports doesn't have a lot of utility, so only down to the one smoke left now. B-Mouse, they're just walking in here. That's cocky.
It's a battle of who could be more aggressive. I think FURIA will probably win, but Acor definitely had their best performance on the server thus far. On the server, rather. B, they could still plant on A afterwards, though. Oh dear, that rotation is going to come in far too late. Acor stuck now in the ruins. So perhaps this won't be what we thought it might. There goes Acor being deleted now. Still a question about Robs. He knows his angles. But so do FURIA.
Yeah, I mean, this is really where practice comes in. That's a first.
Yep. It's about as strong as current state of CSGO. Nice headshot onto Vinny, and Yuri gets dropped as well by the M4R. Then there's used and burst towards range, and Honda left with 15 HP, but not for long. That was a very quick round, and that was a buy round.
I was going to say, that looked like an eco saying as well. You can make the argument there of like, why doesn't that guy die?
Yeah,
where did the bullets go? Oh, again, we see here constant abuse here on the B-bomb side as well. Frozen and Kerrigan. And they kind of allow themselves to be put in these positions because we've seen as well, Mousesports hasn't really fought for Banana a lot. They've just been going for the information plays, waiting for FURIA to make a noise. You know, we'll react to that.
Moves into the long position. We can see Kerrigan pushing a smoke top Banana where he might meet the bomb alone with Honda, who just started to move his mouse away. And that gives Kerrigan the drop on the bomb. Art flying toward Robs' position. And Art wants to be up to his usual trick. There'll be a big flash though. Beamer's very fast to dispatch of Art down mid. Seems to know what's coming. Again, with the lack of challenge on Banana. Again, the aggression from Mousesports. FURIA can't do much about it. The peak before the smoke pops. Thank you and goodbye. Good night. Adios, amigo.
Could still be something in this if Vinny can hit a really insane shot, but that's denied by Kerrigan. He gets the bomb as well. And that pop plant play top mid, that had to be a call from Kerrigan because Kerrigan.
Well, look at what we're talking about, right? Even from FURIA's approach here, we see them sticking then 4 members down in Banana, but then also same for Mousesports, expecting kind of maybe FURIA to take Banana a little bit faster. So they started with 3 towards B. And they do have at least mid control here now, and as I talked about, what we were looking for here is at least not to have a man disadvantage. It's a fast execute actually from FURIA here. Hitting the bombs that completely flashed. Case Photo runs into Kerrigan and CG spawn, and we see the same tendency again from FURIA here. We're trying to wrap. It's not going to work out for him. 3 versus 2 now. Kerrigan is still alive.
But they still have to plant the bomb too. Kerrigan's being very aggressive, and Honda's going to absolutely delete every single player.
Not necessarily a bad thing to have a release of energy, as long as you perform afterwards. Ketraptor creating space for Yuri, but not getting the result that they wanted. Oh man, it's just a flurry of kills on both sides, and there's 104 HP for the remaining 2 players of FURIA, mostly with Art. And of course, we've got to push down bottom mid, because why not? Full control, my friend, says Kerrigan. Creates some space for himself. Queserato not expecting that peak, and that's great momentum for Mousesports.
2 sets of utility on the hands of Mousesports, and all 5 members towards this Banana area. So we'll see if it's going to be a fast one. It's looking very likely like it is. They're hitting the bomb site now. Art with a nice little entry though. Full on brawl.
Bemis in that headshot position. In some buy rounds, we're starting to see CT's molly the pool area to stop having to take those fights. Giving the T side so many angles. Bemis now 1 versus 3. None versus 3 because he's dead. FURIA.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say in terms of also.
Oh no!
Nuke.
Oh my days.
Oh, it's an eco though, so it will pad the stats a little bit, which is nice. That's the one thing normally I do tend to ask
because of that record that he has.
Oh boy, that was a collateral.
Oh, he hits
15 HP.
He hits all 3 essentially.
Yeah. Art's still alive though, so that's important for FURIA. And they got pop flashes of their own top mid, just as Mousesports did. But Rops may have superior position. Yuri will be taken out for free by Rops, who actually has the entire bomb site. Now he smoked along, especially bomb making its way through the apartments. We can see the Case Ratto's lurking top mid, but
of course, Mousesports fall afoul to that. But one of the adjustments that
just started strafing to try and dodge the shot to no avail. Oh, he's ready. Art doesn't look away too fast, but Rops will be able to trade. An important trade considering the position of the bomb. Not sure how much Vinny can do, but Yuri is giving some breathing room, running distraction, moving away from apartments. And of course, Case Rattle peek from the other side. How did he not kill the first time round?
There, but nice done by Vinny. 30 seconds left. Drops the smoke, obviously forcing Mousesports then to just really be hitting that A bomb site. Drops goes down.
There's a chance they have a flashbang left, though. He will escape the banana. So somewhat predictable after plant position.
Has he got?
Yeah, but they smoked it, so they might be in spools and all of that. So I think that's super winnable. Had he had less or more HP
in the rounds. So Mousesports have a utility advantage now, but these forward positions and apps, this is really where how deep you're going to go, Yuri. This could be a problem. Oh, that's so rough to deal with.
Again, with so many people there, someone can stand on the barrel, so his hop up is a little easier in case someone is there. He's holding for it. He must have scoped.
Oh my god.
No, oh, okay, here we go.
Oh! Just starts moving, so awkward when that happens. Now Vinny is pinched. You can't leave Art alive and head towards B to kill the B guy. If you see Art, you have to kill Art. That's a must-do. 3-on-3 as FURIA charge towards the B bomb site before that bomb gets planted. All coming from Banana, where A-Core awaits them with an AK-47.
Oh, he's got the multi too. He probably wanted that for the after pump, but they're all coming from this position. And he's going to get taken out for a 2v2. So that's the multi gone. That's a big loss there.
As we see there, I mean, the timing is just fantastic, right? Not only once, but it's twice. He blocked smoke so they can peek into CT. We see here as well, look at minimap, right? It's just, yeah, BMUS is getting the rotate as well. This is literally just a fake from Mousesports, putting two guys on the B bomb site, carrying and running in spawn again and finding an opening. This time around, though, yeah, I was going to say they do have the bomb rotate over. Haven't spotted Yuri. Oh, man. I say that, but now it kind of forces even Rops, I was going to say, to maybe potentially rotate back, but they're still opting to go into this B bomb site.
All they have to do is kill Vinny. That's all they have to do. Oh, he's going to have a great timing on this. Oh, that's devastating. So much damage to Ross. Vinny with a crazy quad kill.
In that round. Flashbangs again. They've been fruitful for both teams. Once more they are for FURIA. Yuri wondering if he should... doesn't have the best angle if he's expected to come out of boiler.
One-way smoke or a little bit of a blocked smoke so they can peek into CT. We see here as well, look at minimap, right? It's just, yeah, BMUS is getting the rotate as well. This is literally just a fake from Mousesports, putting two guys on the B bomb site, carrying and running in spawn again and finding an opening. This time around, though, yeah, I was going to say they do have the bomb rotate over. Haven't spotted Yuri. Oh, man. I say that, but now it kind of forces even Rops, I was going to say, to maybe potentially rotate back, but they're still opting to go into this B bomb site.
All they have to do is kill Vinny. That's all they have to do. Oh, he's going to have a great timing on this. Oh, that's devastating. So much damage to Ross. Vinny with a crazy quad kill. He obviously is ideal, as you stated. It would really create problems for FURIA to have full utility, and that's a great start. Oh my god. They couldn't even win this round now because the B site completely open. Vinny has to defend everything by himself, which is exactly what he's able to do here. Oh, Vinny's in unbelievable form right now.
Oh my god. A lot of shit being thrown towards top mid by Mousesports as they make a play through the smoke. Numbers game forcing FURIA back. Perfectly timed with the smokes in the arch and the library. Yuri left now, exposed on the balcony. He'll be traded, but you can see FURIA doing what they can, swinging through the smoke, but A-Core is ready. Sound cut, and Art is wondering how unsafe it is to make this play. Oh my god, he delivers the kill regardless. A-Core made it as hard as possible, but still it wasn't hard enough. Art now 1 versus 2. He sees the barrel of the gun there by double stack. Surely he did. Mousesports backing away. They've got to play for an insta trade. A smoke to create some space. See Rob's crouching. Put himself a 1v1. Fired a shot but missed. Still 3 towards B, but maybe that'll have to change soon. Oh, we've got deletions on the A bomb site. This round is surely over. I don't think they can afford to do much more, but
yeah,
I would expect they may try and retrieve the AWP.
Same again. Look at the difference. And Dan pointed out as well, just having the guy in boiler kills Art there, because you get the first trade. Obviously, the expectation is that they're putting 3 guys in over towards the B bomb site. So sure, you're expecting people to come up from mid. But Robs, even though he doesn't kill, he obviously does get the kill, but just showing himself there kind of prevents FURIA from having that aggressive position, putting Art in a very tough spot. Yeah, you want to go for... We know that Mousesports obviously, again, don't have a lot of money in their name, but they should know that FURIA is really broke as well. So make the argument here that maybe you chase, even though your money is not great. You prefer a MAC-10 on one of your own teammates in a round like this than a M4 in the hands of a CT when you know that could have been better. He shouldn't be, yeah, I was going to say, there's no way he's going to be surviving here. This is a great round for Mousesports. Really worst case here as well for FURIA.
Seen pistols do a lot in this game so far, so I make no assumptions. I'll leave it there. Oh god, we've just got them all getting deleted. This could be a very fast round indeed. Oh my god, I think Mousesports will win, Robin.
All right, you're allowed to pull one James or one Dan, James. That's all I'm giving you, though.
Makes his prediction at this point of the best of 3.
That's so heartbreaking as well from FURIA, obviously not having a lot of money. We know as well that Mousesports hasn't been peaking mid the way that they did that round. So trying to do something in a fast play onto down in mid. Let's not say anything yet, though. I mean, Vinny is, as I say that, yeah, cast a curse. Vinny has had 4 quad kills in this series. That was a, pretty much a mission impossible, but never say never.